Hello everyone, and welcome to Jumperman Tech, where we specialize in HVAC. We do everything DIY, and today we have another service call for an LG multi-V system. Thank you to everyone tuning into Jumperman Tech. Today we have another service call for an LG multi-V system. It is an overtime call. The sun is about to go down. We got word that we got about 8 rooms with no air conditioning, and that's a problem. We got the front panel off, and we do have an error code. C11-211. Another compressor fault, guys. Another one. CH21 stands for outdoor unit inverter compressor IPM fault. System was running on high amps. This is the last unit that we changed the compressor on. It's been about a week or two, and it's still running. This is the one that has high amperage. Here we are with another error code. We got the same error code, except one thing I did notice right off the bat. Well, there's no service cap on here, but mainly it's this. There was no port, no cover for the compressor. If you guys look at the blue terminal on the bottom, you can tell there's discoloration, and there's a problem with the wire. It looks like it's a bit burnt. Alright, so I got the power off right now. One thing I could tell you right now, how loose this wire is. I can see it, it's completely loose. The yellow and the red are tight, but this one, super loose, and it looks burnt. That loose connection can cause high amperage, and I wouldn't be surprised if this unit is just fried. Alright, so I took the 3 wires off the compressor. You can see these 2 are okay. Look at this thing just, it even expanded here, and it just burnt out. Alright, so I got one lead here and the other one to one side of the compressor on the piping. For the ground, this is a megameter. Specifically, this is the Klein Tools ET600. Alright guys, look at that. 40, 57, 70, 84 mega ohms, man. No reason to keep checking this. 100 and below, 100 mega ohms and below, this thing is done, guys. I thought maybe we could tighten up the wire and get it going, but this screw just like burnt out with the back piece. This was in the back of the screw that broke off, and with this, just by simply putting a screwdriver to it, this thing is done. It definitely overamped, that's 100%, and it literally burned the connection off the compressor, and that's how it's loose. There definitely needs to be some further investigation here, but typically, even when we see that code, we already know bad compressor, and along with that, we changed the inverter board. Oh boy. The only thing when it comes to this, typically it passes the insulation resistance test. It's actually the first one out of like the 8 compressors I've seen go bad here in the last year. It typically passes the insulation resistance test. What happens is that we have like a locked rotor. Like, we turn the unit on and we just get a high amperage, and it never gets, it starts off with like very high amps, close to 30 amps, and it never, you know, gets that gradual rise. But the way this is supposed to happen or start is, it might start with a high amp for like a split second, but then it should just ramp up slowly. 1 amp, 2 amp, 3 amp, 4 amp, 5 amp, 6 amp. What happens, I see that it just goes to like 30 amps, shuts off, tries again, shuts off, tries again, shuts off, boom, it's in an error, and it just never gets off locked. So typically it's like a mechanical failure. Right now we actually have an electrical failure, which I wouldn't be surprised if it's along with mechanical. These things are junk, and it's the weekend right before Christmas.
Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. And a Happy New Year.
It is dark up here. Alright, we're gonna tape off the wires for that compressor. Somewhere around 30 to 35 degrees right now out here in New York City on this roof. It is the weekend before Christmas, and LG, thank you for your Christmas gifts. City does look pretty cool at night, especially from up here. But guys, we have another failed compressor. We definitely have to contact LG to get the labs to find out refrigerant charges. We're gonna have to run some diagnostics to see what is going on here. They definitely need to clean all these units. There's definitely problems there. All the air handlers are in terrible shape. It's just unbelievable. Gotta get rid of those filter casings. They put in suction line filter dryers on these units. All that stuff gotta go. There's not even filters inside them anymore. They're all rusted up too. There's a lot going on here. We're gonna have to connect the LG MV tool once we get it running for a follow-up, see what's going on. I wonder what the amperage is on that. These things are rated at 17 amps, and somebody mentioned that's probably at full speed. We've seen this go past 30 amps and it's still running. It's just absolutely incredible what is going on here. As far as right now, we're gonna wrap it up. We're gonna have to order a compressor and we'll be back for the repair. If anyone found this video interesting or helpful, please drop a like, comment, and subscribe as I come out with new videos every week. And I'll catch you all next time.